So last night, the teaser trailer for Doctor Strange was released. And for those of you who don't know who Doctor Strange is, go read some comic books because he's an awesome goddamn character. The trailer actually starts out very similar to his origin story, to where the camera's panning back and forth. You can kind of see him, it looks like he's underwater, then it pans to the camera, which looks like he got in a car accident. Which if you go to the comics, that is pretty accurate for Doctor Strange. He gets in a car accident. Then some woman says, "You're a man looking through a keyhole." And then those next shots are of him being rushed into the emergency room. As you can see here, it looks like he has been physically injured by his car accident, which in the comics, basically all of his nerve endings get destroyed. And then what I find really interesting is the next scene is actually him in a surgical mask and his gloves, because those of you who don't know, he is a doctor, he is a surgical person, and he does surgeries, and therefore he loses his ability to actually do that. And right off the bat, just like the first teaser of this is already really spot on with comics. But this, to me, the movie itself doesn't really look like a comic book movie like most Marvel films that we see, which is already making me really, really excited. And let's be honest, Benedict Cumberbatch, he is an extraordinary actor, and I think he is, like, Marvel did one of the best casting choices, hands down, for this character. Then you see this creepy bald lady who says, "You want to know what I see in your future? Hi-ya! Possibility," and punches him, and then his body, like, fades out of his actual body. Then the woman, like, touches his head, and then he goes into, like, this ultra Inception-y vibe, and that's what I got from this trailer really heavily. It's only a minute and 50 seconds about, but everything around him is falling and crushing, and that's because he's pretty much, like, detaching himself from his actual body from that mega punch that bald woman. Maybe she's like the new Morpheus, you know, in the Matrix. She's gonna teach him how to use his powers and be the best possible person he can fucking be with his new powers and ability to manipulate the world around him. And the final two clips is basically like Doctor Strange. He's like, "Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh, teach me, bald lady, teach me." And then we get the final awesome clip of Doctor Strange in his infamous cape walking away. And honestly, I think this is going to be an incredible film. And I'm not a Marvel fanboy. I'm actually really, really picky on Marvel films. But this specifically doesn't look like your average Marvel film at all to me. It looks a lot more serious, and I think this was supposed to be more of an origin story of Doctor Strange himself. Which a lot of the Marvel movies that have come out really haven't done, you know, origin stories, other than Iron Man and Captain America. And even then, they weren't super dead-on accurate with everything that they did. But this, so far, this looks like it's off to a great start. And, you know, I realize comic book movies don't need to be 100% comic book accurate. But it's always cool when they follow in line with the comics. And it's gonna be great how Doctor Strange, I'm going to guess maybe in Civil War, maybe we get to see him at the end. But he's definitely going to take a part in the Infinity Part 1 and 2. I just want to see how he's actually implemented in the Marvel Universe and how this film is going to blend in with the final Marvel Cinematic Universe. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my review of the Doctor Strange teaser trailer. There wasn't a whole lot to go off on other than what I've mentioned. However, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this trailer review, which I plan on hoping to do more of, if you want to see me review other trailers, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what trailers you'd like to see me review in the future.